Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Thanks, Chris. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Right Here with Tony Moore, live from the lockdown in southwest London tonight. It's the 5th of February 2021, and this is show 172. And as some of you may know, today we sadly lost Christopher Plummer, one of our great actors. And so as in a very last minute tribute, as in 5 minutes before we started, I thought I would do a little Tony version of Edelweiss to say thank you for all the wonderful entertainment he has provided over the years and the dedication he's given to his art, to recognise that we've sadly lost him today. And here I am up in the mountains where I can hear the sound of music. It's everywhere, you know. Right, how's everyone doing? It's a busy night tonight. I think we might have some new friends joining us this evening because I spent a little bit of time. Lydia Fernica, hello. Hello, Sarah Twist. Hello, Rania. Hello, Diane. Hey, Tots and the Hills Gang. Hey, Jay. Hello. Vanessa Bradbury. Yes, very sadly lost, but I almost got all the chords right then. With a bit of practice, you know. Spiros, good evening. Nice to have you here. We've missed you. Dan Farrell Music in the house. Hi, Dan. Good to see you here. Thanks for joining us. Who else is in the house? Crystal Boseman. Hello, Crystal. I hope all is well with you. And, so we might have lots of new friends joining us tonight. I did an interview with Saskia, who is the leading light and founder of Talent is Timeless. Joanna Swan is in the house. Glenn Wright's in the house. Hi, Joanna. Yes, Saskia started this competition called Talent is Timeless. I think the Talent is Timeless is the name of the competition, but I think it's now become a whole thing, right, of its own. It's a juggernaut of community. Basically, it's a songwriting competition for the over 50s, yes. Not to discriminate against the older age group of songwriters, but to focus on them. And lots and lots of people taking part. So I did we chatted for nearly an hour, I think, between 5 and 6, as I was desperately trying to think of the songs I was going to play tonight. And lots of people joined in the chat and asked questions. It was good fun. And Joanna Swan joined us, who's in the house right now. And Joanna, I think some of you will remember, I've mentioned Joanna before, because as I've said many times over the years, when people talk about my career and what kind of prompted me to do it, one of the key moments in my career as a singer was I used to spend time with Joanna hanging out in Bristol when we were about 14 and 15. I mean, we were really young. And she is a fantastic singer and musician. Her brother Daniel, I think he played drums with me a couple of times in my little band I was putting together. And anyway, we just became great friends. And I remember playing the piano and singing. I think I was singing some Beatles. I had a Beatles songbook, and I was just looking at them working out and singing along. And she said to me something along the lines of, "You've got a really nice voice," or "You should sing more. I like your voice," or something like that. That was all the encouragement I needed, because up until that point, I wasn't singing. I was writing songs, but singing to myself, but never performing them. So I did mention it before in the little interview, but you're here now. So thank you, Joanna. if it hadn't been for you, well, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd probably be a very successful hedge fund manager by now and earning millions and having no fun at all. I'm glad to hear your folks in that house are still there. My mum moved out of Bristol about 7 years ago. She lives up in London. I'm in her back garden right now. It might not look like it. It's a pretty impressive back garden, isn't it? All right. Here's someone coming in and doing a bit of young man. You're doing a little bit of stuff. So I think I can block you. Can I do that? Yes, I can do that. Done it. And I think I can delete that as well. Yes. I think I've blocked young man before we got too far down the road. There we go. Hey, Thomas Brooks, good to see you here. Oh, thank you, Lydia. That's a really lovely thing to say. I am thrilled to be here with you all, and I'm going to do some original songs. It's a 2-hour show tonight, so strap in, get the popcorn ready, put the kettle on. I'm going to start with a song for Twisty. In fact, there'll be a few in the set for Sarah tonight as well. This is an original song. This is called Witness, or the full extended version of the song is called I Need a Witness. And I know we've got lots of new people here, and some of the people joining us are from the songwriting community. So we were talking about songwriting earlier. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about how and why I wrote the songs, just because I can. This song started as this piano riff. And that was it. And I was playing that for ages and ages and just having fun playing it. And then an idea came into my head that it sounded a bit like the kind in my imagination, right? Just I don't think it really happened like this, but in my imagination I thought this is kind of the way Las Vegas stars would begin their show. The band would go out and they would vamp over something. Maybe it would be Elvis even, right? So the band would be just vamping. And Elvis, or whoever, would wander out as the band are playing and taking the shouts, yeah! And that would kind of set it up. So it needed to be a kind of showy song, I thought. So the idea of the song, and that's kind of from a period where songs often had a strong narrative in them. And they had a character of their own. So this song's called I Need a Witness. It's really about an imaginary world in where if you break somebody's heart, that can be termed, they can take you to court and sue you for breaking their heart. And this is somebody who's standing in the dock at court being accused of breaking a girl's heart, and he's asking for witnesses to support his case that he'd never broke her heart. It must have been somebody else. So that's the premise of this song. So this is called I Need a Witness. Sorry. Even though I've done it a million times, I got so excited I forgot to put up my lyric sheet just in case I forgot the second verse. But you get the intro 3 times now. Someone to testify. I need a witness, someone who will not lie. I need a witness, someone to clear my name. I don't admit this, someone else should be to blame. Because I'm innocent, I didn't do the crime. I know that I've been bad before, but it wasn't me this time. I'm innocent, let's go back to the start. I didn't ever promise her that we would never part. It must have been another man, Your Honor, I would never break her heart. I need a witness, someone to tell the truth. I need a witness, someone who's got the proof. I need a witness, an expert in the field of love. innocent, innocent, I didn't do the crime. I know that I've been bad before, but it wasn't me this time. I'm innocent, let's go back to the start. I didn't ever promise her that we would never part. It must have been another man, Your Honor, I would never break your heart. I only met her once or twice, and even though it was quite nice, I knew I had to say goodbye the moment that I heard her start to cry. And that's my alibi. Ooh, yeah. Because I'm innocent, innocent, I didn't do the crime. I know that I've been bad before, but it wasn't me this time. I'm innocent, let's go back to the start. I didn't ever promise her that we would never part. It must have been another man, Your Honor, I would never break her heart. It must have been another man, Your Honor, I would never break her heart. It must have been another man, Your Honor, I would never break her heart. Oh no. Good evening, Vegas. It's good to be back. Hello. I'm still up in the hills, aren't I? And far away. Thomas Brooks, you're loving my Dennis the Menace jumper. I love this jumper. It's my favourite jumper of all time. Hi, Dave Hills. Good to see you here as well. Willie and Heather Kay, sending you lots of love. Sarah Twist. Young man, please don't make me angry. Young man needs to go off and... I missed that. What's that going? Spam the chat. Yes, I did. I think I managed to ban him quickly. I've worked out how to do that now. Right. Did I manage to do that? Maybe I didn't. I think I did. Anyway, did I? Is he gone? Let's try again. Oops. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't want to do that. Get back to here. Oh, I've lost everything now. Blinking heck. Right. Young man. Yes, I blocked you. Well, I'm blocking you again. Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to block people, but it's only when you come in spamming, right? Everybody else is very welcome. It's nice to have you all here. So, now basically this jersey I got from H&M for men years and years ago. Do you remember in the old days when you wanted clothes, you went out to a shop and there was like all these different things on rails and there was loads of people around and you could kind of just go through them and look at them and feel them and try. And there were even rooms where you could go and take your own clothes off and put the other clothes on and just see what they looked like and whether they fitted. And if you liked them, you could buy them there and then. You didn't have to wait for Amazon to deliver them. You didn't have to go online to do all that. No, it was just instant. It was a great world. I remember that really vividly. I remember it like it was last year. It's good stuff, isn't it? Anyway, I bought this in H&M years ago. They used to have this section that was a bit more rock and roll than their normal kind of what I think of as fairly conservative clothes for blokes. I like things a little bit, a bit rock and roll. Right. I'm going to just a memory. Right. What am I going to do now? Oh yes, I'm going to do this one for Mo. This is a song called "How Can I Love You." This is another original Tony tune. Should we go somewhere else? Let's go. Let's go over. Let's go over here. No, let's go over here. There we go. It's a bit more comfortable. I'm in the Bedford now. I've got Spizzy the pet cheetah. I'm a little white cat here. I feel better about that now. Right. So, "How Can I Love You?" So the story about writing this song. I wrote this a long time ago in the early 90s, and like many people, I'm a massive fan of John Lennon. And Joanne and I were talking online after the little chat about playing Imagine on constant repeat. Although it was record players then, so you'd have to get up and put the needle back down again, I guess. Anyway, I tried to channel. I wanted to write a song inspired by the style of John Lennon and tried to imagine what it would be like to be John with Yoko and baby Sean in the Dakota building, and that maybe John and Yoko had a bit of a falling out over something, and she left the room, and John got very upset about it. And then a few minutes later she came back, and he was really happy about it, and he was so happy that he went over to the white grand piano. Hello. And he sat down and he wrote this song, except he didn't, I did, but you know what I mean. So this is called How Can I Love You, about being happy that somebody that you thought you'd fallen out with really still loves you, and then everything's okay. See these eyes, they don't cry anymore. Since you've come back to me now. See these eyes, they don't hide anymore. 'Cause the truth is really all that we need. Feel this heart, it's not broke anymore. Well, I'm a millionaire now. Feel this heart, it's no joke anymore. 'Cause I'm happy now that you still care. And I'm smiling all the time, everywhere. How can I love you more than I love you right now? It's gotta be impossible to do. How can I need you more than I need you right now? I know that it's impossible to do. See these eyes, they don't cry anymore. Since you gave me your love now. See these eyes, they don't hide anymore. 'Cause I'm happy now that love is enough. And I'm smiling all the time up above the clouds. How can I love you more than I love you right now? It's gotta be impossible to do. How can I need you more than I need you right now? It's gotta be impossible to do. How can I love you more than I love you right now? It's gotta be impossible to do. How can I need you more than I need you right now? I know that it's impossible to do. Impossible but true. Hey everyone, we are 20 minutes in. Coming up in 10 minutes time, we have some magic from the king of magic, the maestro himself, Spiros Malaris. And Spirolos I'm at a Spirolos for words as to what to say next. Spiros is in the house with us right now, and we will be seeing the trickery that he gets up to and his jiggery buggery. Angela Luzzi is watching. Hello, Angela. It's good to see you here. Thank you for joining us here in Right Here with Tony Moore. It's Friday night. Does the Bedford let in cheaters to all venues? I've forgotten some things, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Well, we only let cheaters in if they pay, or unless they cheat us. Listen, everybody, it's when we have the shows, it's Wordplay Wednesday, it's Fun Phrase Friday. Oh, hello, Fun Phrase Friday. I've just made that up, and now we're going to have it Fun Phrase Friday, and maybe we will have well, someone can make up something for Sunday, but basically we like puns. So if you feel the challenge, Sarah Twist often throws the gauntlet down to everybody to come up with puns through the night, just to have fun, really. Because you're a smart lot, and I love you all very much. Thank you for joining me again. Show 172. Crazy, isn't it? Thank you, Thomas Brooks. Thank you, one and all. Sunday Pun Day. That's it, Sunday Pun Day. Very good. Had I forgotten that? It's amazing what happens in the space of a couple of weeks, isn't it? Right, what am I going to play? Yes, the Bedford is cool for cats. It's cool for cats. Cool. Anyway, yes, it is. It's cool for cheetahs and cats. If you have any requests, I don't really have any space for requests, but you can always throw them in there, and you might be second guessing something I'm about to play anyway. We'll see. See what we can come up with. Right. Here we go. Is Rania around? Where's Rania? She better be in the house, because I've got something for her in a minute. But another twisty tune. This is something from a deep dig into the Tony Moore songwriting catalogue past. Dan Farrell Music. Hey, Dan. That's really sweet. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Thank you for saying that. I had a great fun. Saskia's brilliant, isn't she? I think what she's doing with Talent is Timeless is just such a fantastic idea, which is why I'm so thrilled to be involved and to do what I can to help and encourage. Right, so I'm going to play Why Do You Always Haunt Me? So this was the first single by Radio Java. I was, by the way, in this interview, I finished earlier today, I was asked to try and kind of précis my life in a nutshell. And I said it had to be probably a coconut shell. Didn't even get it in that. We didn't get further than 1979 before we got sidetracked into other things. I did mention that I recorded an album at Abbey Road, though. So this song was recorded originally at Abbey Road. It was a massive flop single for me. Did nothing. But it will have its day, I'm sure. Why Do You Always Haunt Me? And so the story behind this, I wrote this with Steve Price, who was the bass player. And I had this riff. And that was this and I kind of, to be honest, I wrote this song in probably 1982. So I'm a little bit hazy on exactly how I wrote it, but I know it started from that riff. Not that riff. And I've got it's my stiff note problem again. We won't go into that. See, I can do it perfectly in A flat, no stiff note there, but I got a sticky G. Oh, right. Let's start then. Otherwise I'll never play it. I'm dreaming that I'm falling, and I cannot see the ground below. And the world is such a lonely place when you find you got nowhere to go. And the only sound that I can hear is the thumping of my heart. And I'm trying to forget you every day that we're apart. Every step of the way, I'm in a world I don't recognize, I've never seen before. You give me back my freedom, but you don't give me a door. And every time I close my eyes, you get inside my head. And I'm dreaming that we're flying, but I'm still alone in bed. Every step of the way. Oh, why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. I'm dreaming that I'm flying, and I cannot see the ground below. And the world is such a lonely place when you find you got nowhere to go. And the only sound that I can hear is the thumping of my heart. And I'm trying to forget you every day that we're apart, every step of the way. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? Can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. Why do you always haunt me? Why are you always there? I can't seem to shake you off, girl. I find you everywhere. There we go. Right, I'm going to do one more song quickly for Rania. Before the show started, she sent me a message, and she said, "Do I sing any doors?" And I just said, "I've sung around a few back doors." Like it, Sticky G. Well done, Will. I'm loving it. The puns are fantastic. Thanks, Dan. Yes, well, I'm a tiny bit croaky, but Cutting Crew. You want a Cutting Crew song, Thomas? I'll do something later. Right. This song is for Rania because she asked if I could play any Doors songs, and I can't until now. So this is going to be my first go at playing a Doors song. I think you'll know which one it is. You know that it would be untrue. You know I'd be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Baby, got a light on fire. Time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Trying to set the night on fire. That I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Baby, kind of light on fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. wasn't sure how to finish that. Anyway, we did okay. Right, we're going to see a little bit of Spiros Malaris doing some magic. And when we come back, I will be on the guitar. So, Spiros, over to you.
Was I asked you to think of something and draw it, yeah? Is that right? Come over here a little bit. Okay. And you've got the drawing on you, haven't you? Yes? I haven't seen it, have I? Don't open it, don't open it. Okay, so I have no idea what you've drawn. You've drawn it away from me, and what I'm going to try and do is, just to kill a bit of time quickly, I don't want to do this. I could do individually and really stretch this out and make you, think you've got more for your money, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to run across the end. I'm going to do 2 at the same time, okay? Like a mad thing, like a demented, mad Greek thing running around, okay? Okay, first of all, Josh, you're thinking of something, yes? Good. Are you thinking of something? What's your name? Callum, it is. Callum, listen. I don't know why I want to say that yours is an email address, but I don't think it is. Does that make sense to you, though? Yeah. But it's not an email address. Confuse me by that. Okay, alright, so I'm going to come back to you. Okay? It's not an email address, but it makes sense. Yeah. I want you to think of something that your thing might go with. Okay? In your mind, don't tell me. Something that your thing might go with. Alright? So if you were to see this thing, something else that you might see it with. Is it a living thing?
No.
It's not. Not the thing you're thinking of. The thing that you're thinking of could be with it.
You mean the thing I'm thinking?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you. Not an email address, but it's like an email address. I think this is what you've written. Have a look. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Show us it, please. So I didn't really do it very well. I'll do another one. Give me some more. Give me some more. Carrot. Is it carrot? Have a look. It's a carrot. Thank you. Oh.
Hey everyone, I'm over here now. Hello. Got the acoustic guitar out, got the dry ice going. It's all exciting, So, who else has joined us tonight? We've got a busy old night, people dropping in, coming and going. Thomas Brooks, you're part of the gang now. Every Friday, Sunday and Wednesday pretty much we're doing these shows. If you haven't already joined the group, the Right Here Britannia More group, you should do that. Keeps you up to date on things. Hey Paul Taylor. Hope all is wonderful and well in your world. Thanks for popping in. Who else is here? My goodness, it's been very busy, hasn't it? Somebody asked for Norwegian Woods. I can't remember the words or the chords, but I'll mash it up here. Once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room Isn't it good, Norwegian wood? She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. So I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good, Norwegian wood? Yeah, that's all you're going to get, I'm afraid. I tried. Okay, I'm going to do another original song. I wrote this with ILO. Hang on, that's better. I wrote this with ILO quite a few years ago. This song's called Love is Stupid, which is a very contentious title, isn't it? And the idea being, of course, that when you're in love, you do stupid things and you feel stupid feelings and you feel stupid at times, but you're in love, so it's okay. But it annoys you. So it's like, oh, love is stupid. But actually, we haven't got anything else, so we might as well make the best of it. So this is about being up all night, not being able to sleep because you're in love with someone and being frustrated by it. Yes. It's almost 3 and I should be asleep, but baby, I still miss you. I can't explain the kind of pain I get, I'm desperate to kiss you. The sky could tumble down and fall around my feet and I'd not heed it. If you would only stay another day with me and say you need it. But love is stupid, it's overrated. It breaks your heart, and all for what? Love is foolish, so complicated. It should be simple, yet it's not. But I guess it's all we've got. It's nearly 5 and I cannot survive another night without you. I close my eyes and slumber tries its best, but I still think about you. I dream to dream a sleep so deep that I can finally forget you. But wide awake I cannot shake the feeling that I should regret you. Love is stupid, it's overrated. It breaks your heart, and all for what? Love is foolish, so complicated. It should be simple, yet it's not. But I guess it's all we've got. And truth be told, you know I'm feeling cold and really rather empty. The thought of you inside another's arms continues to torment me. 'Cause love is stupid, it's overrated. It breaks your heart, and all for what? Love is foolish, so complicated. It should be simple, yet it's not. But I guess it's all we know. Love is stupid, overrated. Love is foolish, so complicated. I said love is stupid, it's overrated. Love is foolish, so complicated. It should be simple, yet it's not. But then I guess it's all we've got. So that was written in Ilo's key, and I could have changed the key, I guess. But there's something when you get it right about playing it in D. You get this riff, which you can't do the same unless you're playing it in D, and it's a nice riff. So I struggled to keep it in the same key. Right, what's going on? Hello, world. Nice to have you here. Thank you, Jay. Who else is in the house? Troy Shore. Hey, Troy. Nice to see you here. Hey, Ann Johnson. Lovely to see you here as well. We've missed you. You're late. Did you have a note? Janice McZag. Hello. Who else is here? Cool. It's a busy night. Do drop a little... Rubber Soul, yeah, was a fantastic album. It's true. I should learn a few. I mean, who doesn't know those songs? But the last year I've spent playing the same couple of thousand songs, and I need a little bit of time just to prepare my brain for new information. Right, I'm going to do a song called "Face in the Window." I'm not crying. I've got something in my eye. It's a bit dusty. Honestly, I'm not crying. Not me. You're crying, not me. This song, now, I played Come On Baby, Light My Fire, which Jose Feliciano did a fantastic cover of, didn't he? You know you gotta mean the truth. Anyway, so I love Jose Feliciano, and I wrote a song years and years ago that I thought was in the style of Jose, and I thought maybe one day if he ever heard it, he might like to cover it. The song is called Face in the Window, and it's about not taking responsibility for bigger things in life, kind of global challenges, and blaming somebody else, blaming the face in the window, and not really being aware that the face in the window is just your face. So that's why it's called Face in the Window. I've been playing this for years and I've forgotten the first line. It gets worse, doesn't it, when you have to force yourself. Can anyone who knows the song just post the first line? Oh, I got it. Some things are still worth saving. Oh, goodness me. My brain, apparently. Some things are still worth saving, said the man with his white flag waving, on his knees and praying every day. We never want to listen, ignore the truth of our own condition, close our eyes and hope it goes away. 'Cause every day's the same, we gotta find someone to blame, point our finger at the face in the window. We become so blind, don't believe what we might find when we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. The voice of reason's missing, cause the serpent's back at hissing, whispering into a willing ear. Bite the apple now, the bullet. You got too much, you don't want to lose it. And anyway, there's nothing wrong around here. 'cause every day's the same. We gotta find someone to blame. Point our finger at the face in the window. We become so blind, don't believe what we might find when we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. Na 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 da do. 'Cause every day's the same. We gotta find someone to blame. Point our finger at the face in the window. We become so blind, don't believe what we might find when we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. When we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. When we look in the mirror and see the face in the window. Yeah, slightly longer intro than normal. Mental blanks, eh? Right. Who else we got? It's a nice gang here. Johannes, I woke up this morning. It could have been that, couldn't it? Woke up this morning. Woke up this morning. No ideas in my head. I think I'm gonna stay here in my bed because I got anyway. I don't do the blues, not spontaneously anyway. But good idea. Could have been that. Domino's pizza and chicken wings tonight. Oh, that sounds good. I forgot to buy food today. Eek. Don't know what I'm gonna have. Kim, hello Kim. Face in the window. Now Kim, are you just saying that about Jose Feliciano to make me happy? You are, aren't you? Thank you very much, Kim. That's really kind of you. I appreciate that. Let me see. Joanna, yes. Well, it depends on the song. When I was younger, it was a bit more Sting-like. And in fact, through the years, depending on who's also had a high voice and been successful. So towards the end of the 70s, people used to say I sound a bit like John Anderson. And then Sting, then Phil Collins. But it depends on the song. That's kind of in Sting territory. But then there's other things that not so, I think. There you go. And my voice, although my range is extended a little bit, certainly over the last year of singing 172 shows, my speaking voice, as I look at old videotapes, has dropped a little bit, which is a good thing. What am I going to do now? What am I going? Oh, I know. There's something for Mo. Without You. Yes. So this song. Okay, so this song's called Without You. This is a song about going on a first date. And at the end of the night, having a little kiss goodnight with your first datee, and then being so elated that beginning of the bloom of love and passion and romance in its glory, filling your blood and pumping around your system, and that's just such a beautiful moment. And very often in life we try and recreate it, and sadly sometimes it's in the rear view mirror and you can't turn the car, you can't get back. So this is about just not wanting that night to end, really. It's called Without You. I get the feeling that I'm falling even further than I thought I would. Even though I tried so hard to hold it back, I think it's kind of good. I should have known myself a little better, but I better now beware. Something is slowly taking over, and I know this is no casual affair. I gotta tell you that your heart is safe if you can give me all your trust and all your faith. 'Cause you're inside my head tonight. Your kiss is still upon my lips and makes me feel alive. Oh, I'm dancing in the streets alone, 'cause I can't convince my feet to take me home without you. I didn't know it could be so exciting just to have you next to me. Somehow I've stumbled on the secret formula for finding ecstasy. You're the solution to the problem I've been seeking for so many years. And now the tension and suspension of belief are gone, there are no fears. I gotta tell you that your heart is safe if you can give me all your trust and all your faith. 'Cause you're inside my head tonight. Your kiss is still upon my lips and makes me feel alive. Oh, I'm dancing in the streets alone, 'cause I can't convince my feet to take me home without you. Inside my head tonight, your kiss is still upon my lips and makes me feel alive. Oh, I'm dancing in the streets alone, 'cause I can't convince my feet to take me home without you. 'Cause you're inside my head tonight, your kiss is still upon my lips and makes me feel alive. Oh, I'm dancing on the streets alone, 'cause I can't convince my feet to take me home. Without you, without you, without you, yeah. So, how are you enjoying my TARDIS-like shed? Yes, there are many strange spaces in here. How are we all doing out there? Why do singers' voice change? I don't know why the voices change over the years. Well, I guess they get overused a little bit. Thank you, Kim. You're very kind. I really appreciate all of you being here tonight. Thank you. That's very sweet. Do you know what? I feel like rocking out a bit. I feel like putting the acoustic down or up. And getting out the electric. Should we do something? It's going to take us 9 minutes. So for the regulars, you've heard this being this evolve, and for the friends, my new friends who've just joined from the Talent is Timeless group and our interview. So the story behind this, I had a riff and a sound. So I had this was the riff. I just really like that atmospheric riff. And so I kind of started messing around with it and just having a little instrumental bit. And then I would play it during the streams and go as far as I could go and then stop. And then a couple of days later, I'd try something else out. And then I had a week or so of nights where I'd stay from midnight till 4 in the morning, just playing the same 4 chords in the background and trying guitar things over the top. Anyway, it's an instrumental for at least 3.5 or 4 minutes in, by which time most good singles have finished and gone. But I thought it needed a little vocal thing, and so the song is called Awake. And it's just fun for me to play, really. So, but it's a thing. So this is for all of us in here. And if you've never heard it before, I'm going to move over to the stadium now, where the stadium lighting and theatrical designer has put together a whole backdrop show to go with this. So if you're ready, we can go over. There will be some invisible band backing, but it'll be me playing live. Don't worry. You'll hear all the mistakes. Here we go. see? Do you hear what I hear? Do you sense a change within the atmosphere? Do you feel what I feel deep down in your heart? Well, if you do, then that is just the start. 'Cause if it all seems fake, then we're awake. We're awake. We're awake. And we're awake. Well, I had fun. Right, we're going to go and see some ILO in action, and then I'm back on the piano. I will see you in a few minutes after this.
This is Killing Me Softly. Enjoy. This goes out to Zoe and Eric, and family and friends. Start this song again. Here we go.
his fingers, singing my life with his words, softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him, to listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I felt it found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Oh, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Well, that was fantastic, wasn't it? I popped down to the O2 because my thinking is that as there are no big acts coming through, they could do with some entertainment. So this could be my chance to headline outside the O2, at the O2. It's a nice night. Why not? Thanks for all the feedback. And thank you, Twisty. I'm enjoying this. I've got to tell you, the recorded version, I might turn that into the backing track soon. I've been working on. And Tommy Harden from Lost Hollow, who's not only a fantastic musician and singer and songwriter with Laurie, the two of them, and I love them both very much, but he's an insanely good drummer, and he sent me over a drum part for it that's just monstrously, massively exciting. So I'm working on doing a mix of that at the moment, and I might try and introduce that as a into the backing track thing, so you get to hear his drums, because it's just unbelievably good. But I'm loving playing this thing. It's not quite. It's mini shredding. it's shredding light. It's not the real deal. It's kind of fake shredding. Iris Bradbury, you must be related to Vanessa Bradbury, surely. There must be some relation going on here. Anyway, it's very nice to see you here. Caroline, I love you. We've got a radio show tomorrow, haven't we? We're doing. Everybody, if you enjoy... I was going to say, if you enjoy the sound of my voice. If you enjoy the sound of my voice, you can hear more of my voice doing its talking thing on the radio tomorrow. This is the 7th year in April. I think April, not sure. Rania will tell us the date of the first show. April 2014, so that's now, will be 7 years on air. Pretty much every single Saturday. Show starts at 12 o'clock, runs for 2 hours. Caroline McNamara in the house is my production superstar producer, and Rania is the essential crew behind the scenes. You can listen to previous shows on the Facebook page, which is Soho Musical Emporium. But Vanessa, so Iris is your auntie. Yay! Good. Well, welcome, Bradbury's. It's lovely to have you here. I'm going to play you an original song now. I haven't played this for a little while, and this is a song I wrote for my mum and about my mum. I know Joanna's gone now, but Joanna, as I explained, I've known probably since I was about 14, and she and I used to hang out a lot, and she was very encouraging to my voice, you see. So that was why I sing now, probably. Anyway, she'll remember my mum. And my mum's watching right now. Hello, Mum, I love you. So this is a song that I was inspired to write about you, because the reason I can do what I do is because of you. Because I wrote a song a little while ago called I Believe in You. Well, really, that's just channeling the fact that you always believed in me, and you never stopped me doing what I thought I should do or following my instincts. And you encourage me always. So I wrote this song for you because having you in my life is like being blessed with holy water. So that's what this song's called, Holy Water. I was blessed like holy water. Start that again. I'm sorry, Mum, I forgot the chord. I was blessed like holy water, 'cause I was blessed with love from you. You taught me right from the start that there is nothing I can't do. I was safe, I was protected, 'cause you were always on my side. You were the beat within my heart. You were my silent secret guide. You never asked for anything. You gave what others couldn't bring. I was blessed like holy water, 'cause I was blessed to have your strength. And though the lonely road leads on, I don't worry about its length, 'cause I was given great foundations, and I was given self-belief. By being gentle, we are strong. That is your spirit underneath. You never asked for anything. You gave what others couldn't bring. And I was blessed like holy water, 'cause I was blessed with love from you. You taught me right from the start, that there is nothing I can do. And I was safe, I was protected, 'cause you were always on my side. You were the beat within my heart. You were my silent secret guide. You never asked for anything. You gave what others couldn't bring. And I was blessed like holy water, 'cause I was blessed with love from you. Love you, Mum. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Right, so what are we doing? That's true, Willie K. Holy Water is also a Bad Company song. It's a bit of a different version, this one. Hey, Taya. Sending you lots of love. Oh, you're on YouTube. Right. Let me just check. Is anyone else on YouTube? Taya. Oh, thank you, Taya. You're sending lots of messages on YouTube. Love from Slovenia. Sorry I missed those. That's the problem, really. I haven't got all the chat in one place, and I end up just looking at the Facebook chat, so I don't know if anyone else is looking. I'm just checking to see if anyone's watching on Twitch. It might just be me. Usually it's just me watching myself on Twitch. Looking very much like it's only me as the page loads. Yes, just one viewer. That'll be me then. Oh, goodness me. So if you want to listen to my show tomorrow with Caroline McNamara and all the input from Rania, you go to sohoradiolondon.com / I don't think you need to do the / just go to that, and then on the front page you need to choose culture, because I'm cultured in it, right? So I'm sure that has already been posted by now, but if it hasn't, I think Rania will probably post the link for the radio. So you enjoyed Awake? Yes, I'm enjoying it. I promise you, when you hear this what I'm working on now with Tommy's drums and Ilo's singing some backing vocals as well, it's sounding double mega. Thank you, Thomas Brooks. Right, what am I going to do now? I'm going to do... actually, I've jumped a song, so I'm going to go back a song. Another original tune. Now, in our interview chat between me and Saskia earlier this evening, talking about songwriting and inspiration, I was talking about all the different ways you can be inspired, but I do believe you need a jumping off point to create something that feels special to you as the writer. So this next song I've been doing a long time. It's completely different from any other song I've ever written, more or less. And it kind of stands out on its own. The song is called Search for Universal Truth. And the reason that I wrote it is because many of you will have seen me hosting shows at the Bedford or even back in the Kashmir Club days, where we have lots of artists coming on off stage all the time. And often the host, me, generally, is required to talk a lot in the ad-lib style. So without a script, but suddenly what was meant to be a 30-second or a 50-second changeover time becomes 2 minutes. Now, if you've never had to talk for 2 minutes, right, without any preparation or any notes, you'll suddenly realise that 2 minutes is a blinking long time. 3 minutes, 5 minutes. So over the years, I've kind of developed a technique. Not really even a technique, really. I just talk about stuff that I'm interested in. I just talk. And something that I got really interested in over the last 10 years is popular science. So I would call myself an armchair quantum physicist, meaning I don't understand the mathematics. I don't need to actually understand the mathematics, but I'm interested in the concept and the slightly, as I see it, spiritual nature of quantum physics. So I read loads and loads of books, and I would try and explain things. People would ask me questions and I would try and tell them about things like Schrödinger's cat and what the Higgs boson is and stuff like this. And then I thought, wow, I wonder if I could put all this into a song. So one Saturday morning, I just sat down my keyboard, and it took me about an hour or two to do all this. Just because once I got the flow, I was just really excited to tell the story. So this song, this intro is already twice as long as the song itself. It's a very short song because it's very fast. But I'm going to tell you about the hunt for the Higgs boson, which will try and which was being done at CERN, the Large Hadron Collider in CERN, where they're circulating electrons in opposite directions at the speed of light almost, and trying to smash them into each other to create mini versions of the Big Bang to try and release particles to prove that the Higgs boson exists, which would then establish why we have mass, because without the Higgs boson, mass doesn't work in the mathematics. Mass would appear to weigh nothing, if that makes sense. Anyway, it talks about Einstein's general theory of relativity and its discrepancy in not matching with quantum physics and how annoying that was to Einstein. The search for gravitational waves and much, much more. All in about 2 minutes and something or other. So this is the search for universal truth. Here we go. There are only 12 particles, the fundamental articles the universe is made of at its heart. Nature likes to rearrange a charm and something else quite strange from top to bottom, up or down, and that's the quark. With leptons like electrons, tauons, muons, and 3 more neutrino variations making up the final score. But then there is some more. It's the bosons that are mediating particles and are creating forces nuclei both strong and weak. The gluons in the proton and the neutron, but the W and the Z ones are decaying as we speak. The photons are a wave of particles that will persist and make electromagnetism such a force we can't resist. But mathematicians make predictions contrary to real conditions in the master formula. Mass can't exist. And that's a problem. So the scientists began to think of every single causal link that might explain the missing mass they sought. When Peter Higgs proposed one perfect answer that exposed none of the problems that the Standard Model brought. A special field created when the Big Bang came to pass and permeated everywhere and gave the particles their mass. Like trickle, it will slow their spin depending on the state they're in, and made the universe we know at last. Now the Large Hadron Collider is a chance to look inside a world the human eye has never ever seen. By smashing protons fast together, scientists determine whether Higgs was right and what that all might mean. But the world must hold its breath until the experts can reveal if his theory is correct and thus Higgs boson is quite real. Well, then that would be ideal. But there's even more to this than meets the eye. The final force we can't deny is something so attractive to us all. This gravity is what I mean. It bends the space-time in between the masses as they fall. The grand and unifying theory still defying quantum queries as we search for gravity in tiny waves. But Einstein was annoyed that relativity is not employed when the mechanics of the quanta are displayed. Now the search continues day and night to find the formula to write that can deliver what we hope's the final proof. Joining everything together, one equation for forever, giving us the universal truth. Aye, babe. Well, there you go. That's it. There's not a lot of it. Well, there's a lot of it in not a lot of time. My phone is dying, so I need to put that in there. Now then, Willie K. Small fact of the day: your sister is friends with Professor Higgs' assistant. She met him through an astronomy group. Well, you should share that with him, with her, to share with him. Janice, are you away? Night, Janice. Lovely seeing you. Hey, Wen Sai, good to have you here. I'm loving the puns tonight. Everyone's keeping the pun action up, which is very good. Right, Thomas Brooks, are you still here? You asked for a little bit of Cutting Crew, didn't you? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm still working on... I can play it on the piano, the song I'm going to play, as you'd expect. But I'm trying to do a version of this like I used to do with all the keyboards and try and play the parts, a bit of the guitar parts as well. We need to be here for this so you can see my keyboards. So, yes, Thomas, okay. Well, we're going to give you a little bit of Died in Your Arms. But it's going to, yes, let me make sure I've got everything working. Cello, check. Kind of choiry, chuffy voice. Tick. Piano. Tick. Kind of synthetic lead synth guitar-y sound. Check. Well, let's give it a go and see how far we go. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. I keep on looking for something I can't get. Broken hearts lie all around me, and I don't see an easy way to get out of this. The diary, it sits on the bedside table. The curtains are closed, the cat's in a cradle. And who would have thought that a boy like me could come to this? Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been some kind of kiss. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. Is there any just cause for feeling like this? On the surface, I'm a name on a list. I try to be discreet, but then blow it again. I've lost, I've found, it's my final mistake. She's loving by proxy, I'll give and I'll take. But I've been thrilled to fantasy one too many times. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been some kind of kiss. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. It was a long, hard night. She made it easy, she made it feel right. Now it's over, the moment is gone. I followed my hand, now my hands. I knew I was wrong. must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been something you said. I just died in your arms tonight. Oh, I just died in your arms tonight. It must have been some kind of kiss. I should have walked away. I should have walked away. Oh, that needs some more practice. But it can be done, of course. Joanna, you're back. Nice to see you back again. So, Sarah Tips, one of your English teachers at GCSE told us in class that this song was about... Oh, that was a weird class. But it kind of is. I think he was talking about the Le Petit Mort, was he not? Right. Yes, there you go. It's the Tony Moore Musical Emporium here. No, it's not. That's on Saturday mornings. Oh, God. It's right here with Tony Moore. I get confused with my branding, you know. It's not easy staying on top of everything I do. What am I doing now? Oh, I know. I am going to play a Sting song because Joanna's back. Hello. And this is a very cool tune. I like this. This is Englishman in New York. Englishman in New York. New York. That's a new place. I don't take coffee, I take tea, my dear. I like my toast done on the side, and you can hear it in my accent when I talk. I'm an Englishman in New York. See me walking down Fifth Avenue, a walking cane here at my side. I take it everywhere that I walk. I'm an Englishman in New York. In New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. If manners maketh manners, someone said, he's the hero of the day. It takes a man to suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien. I'm a legal alien. I'm an Englishman in New York. Modesty, propriety can lead to notoriety. Gentleness, sobriety, are rare in this society. A night of candles brighter than the sun. Takes more than combat gear to make a man. Takes more than a license for a gun. Confront your enemies, avoid them when you can. A gentleman will walk but never run. If manners maketh manners, someone said, he's the hero of the day. takes a man to suffer ignorance and smile. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Be yourself, no matter what they say. Oh, I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien, I'm an Englishman in New York. Oh, I'm an alien, I'm a legal alien, I'm an Englishman in New York. So, in that little breakdown section, I've forgotten that I had got rid of the organ sound. So that was on a Cutting Crew sound, and it should really have been on this sound. So that I could have gone mad in a jazz mad way, but there you go. Hey Lucy Lou, thank you for your very sweet comments and input and support. Thomas Brooks, yes, Quentin Crisp, exactly, about him living. I'm guessing that Sting saw a documentary about him living in New York. What a great song. Okay. Yes. Well, and Sting used to wear a top like this. Did you not know? He used to play in a band, a jazz rock band, when he was a school teacher in Newcastle. And the band was called... Can you remember the name of the band? Someone can Google it. What were they called? The Big Six. Anyway, he used to turn up all the time for rehearsals in a top like this, but I think it was yellow and black. And so their Northern Geordie wit, they nicknamed him Sting because he was like a bumblebee. No, that's Yorkshire, isn't it? I can never do a Newcastle accent. He was like a bumblebee. What were they called? The lowest, Is Randy there with it yet? Has she Googled it yet? Sting's first band. I think there's a number in it. Exits. The Last Exit. What are they called? Last Exit? The Exit. Something like that. I haven't thought about that for a long time. Now then, what am I going to do next? I'm going to do a song called... Oh, I've just unplugged myself. A song called Astonishing. So this is another Tony song. And the reason I wrote this... Many of the songs that I write, as my friends know, are kind of like little signals of hope and support and love out there to kind of just be there in case you need it. Because often I've found in my life that music has such a healing and inspirational power. And when I've been in tough moments or in dark places, sometimes just putting the headphones on and turning the music up loud has changed my mood completely. So... a lot of the songs that I write, the message I want to do is to share is a positive energy message, because there's plenty of negativity in the world. I don't need to add to that pile, but there's always room for more positivity, right? So, Last Exit. Thank you, Lucy Lou. Brilliant. Right, so this song is called Astonishing, and this is a mixture of that kind of thought that sometimes we're a little bit lost in this universe and how to make meaning of it. And Isla had a friend in Bulgaria who wrote this really special thing. It's kind of like a bloggy thing, but just about being alive, right? And the truth is that we have two states. We have the state of being alive and the state of being not alive, or dead, as they say. Now, I do not know what happens after you die. And I suspect, even if people think they know, nobody really knows, because I don't think anyone's really come back to tell the story. So, it is the last great mystery, and anything may happen, but before that point, the only thing we know is that if we're alive, we should really be enjoying, embracing, and engaging with the world, because we have so much power within us when we tap into the love of the universe, or the universal love around us. So that's what this song is about. It's called Astonishing. A canopy of stars that hang above your head, a sky that's full of light and distant infrared. It can be overwhelming trying to find a deeper meaning when you're lost and your heart's bleeding away. But you are astonishing, you can do anything. Just trust the power of love you've got inside. You are amazing to me, there's nothing you cannot be. Don't ever doubt, you're strong enough, of course you'll survive. You are astonishing, you are alive. A sea of space that stretches infinitely far. A sense that time is really something quite bizarre. It can be overwhelming trying to find a deeper meaning when you're lost and your heart's bleeding away. But you are astonishing, you can do anything. Just trust the power of love you've got inside. You are amazing to me, there's nothing you cannot be. Don't ever doubt, you're strong enough, of course you'll survive. You are astonishing, you are alive. But we are born from pain and tears, and as we grow more fears for things that really don't exist. Just listen to these words, you can resist. 'Cause you are astonishing, you can do anything. Just trust the power of love you got inside. You are amazing to me, there's nothing you cannot be. Don't ever doubt, you're strong enough, of course you'll survive. You are astonishing, you are alive. You are astonishing, you are alive. You are astonishing, you are alive. All right, you all think there's another state, do you? I think alcohol is involved in that one, though, isn't it? Surely. Hey, Jill Clough, good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. You're part of the family now. Lucy Lou, you as well. Thomas, you as well. Eric Struley. Eric, thank you very much. I appreciate your support. You know that. I love you very much. Sending lots of love to you and Zoe. Mo. So, I want you all to be... not you all to be. You're all part of the family, right? If you join me here, unfortunately, you are part of this strange and slightly dysfunctional family. But we seem to function well when we're all together. Generally, it's Friday, Sunday, and Wednesday nights. Sometimes I do an unusual show every now and then. If you join the group, which is the Right Here with Tony Moore group, usually I, or more often Rania, will post when I'm going to be doing a show, and you can stay up to date on that. Right. Thomas, you're welcome anytime. Hey, Chris Reese, good to see you. Thank you, Jill. Yes, Saskia's doing such an amazing job, isn't she? I'm really thrilled to be involved with that, and I can't wait to hear some amazing new songs coming through from a whole group of wonderfully talented and timeless people. Right. Perfect and Beautiful. Oh, my goodness, time is running out, isn't it? I'm going to do Perfect and Beautiful. This is another original song. I've recorded and released this a number of times, and I love it very much. This song means a lot to me. This is a song being sung to somebody who doesn't understand that they are perfect and beautiful. Somebody that has a lot of self-doubt. And so this is a song with a positive message saying, you don't need to doubt. You are just perfect and beautiful as you are. So that's the simple message of this. As you all are to me. I can hear your voice inside me, whispering into my heart. Sometimes I think you're still beside me when I wake up in the dark. Time can be the great deceiver. Turn around and life is gone. You gotta be a strong believer to keep a love alive this long. And even though the years slip by me, I know that fate will not deny me. I've gotta give love my best shot. I've gotta give all that I've got. I gotta be honest and truthful. You gotta trust me all the way. You gotta believe when I say you're so perfect and beautiful. I can sense you all around me in everything I say and do. And even when I'm sleeping soundly, my dreams are filled with you. And despite enormous distance, I know there can be no resistance. I've gotta give love my best shot. I've gotta give all that I've got. I've gotta be honest and truthful. You gotta trust me all the way. You gotta believe when I say you're so perfect and beautiful. Time can be the great deceiver. Turn around and life is gone. I've gotta give love my best shot. I've gotta give all that I've got. I've gotta be honest and truthful. You gotta trust me all the way. You gotta believe when I say you're so perfect and beautiful. I gotta give love my best shot. I gotta give all that I've got. I gotta be honest and truthful. You gotta trust me all the way. You gotta believe when I say you're so perfect and beautiful. Vanessa, that's my song that you're listening to. It's called Perfect and Beautiful. Thank you. Yes, Willie. Pitch Perfect. I enjoyed singing that right then. I was in the moment. You know, sometimes, I've said this before, but sometimes when you really aren't distracted, and I'm distracted all the time, because most of you don't really understand quite how much technology I am harnessing to try and make this look really simple in this TARDIS-like environment. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens running. I've got 2 different cameras. I'm controlling scenes. I'm watching the chat. I'm listening to the, rain on the roof at the moment. And sometimes, it's really hard to just be 100% in the middle of the moment of a song you're performing. And that's like the crucial part for a performer, is to be in that moment. And when you hit it like I was in that song, it's just a joy to be there. Not that it isn't a joy to play the rest of the songs, but there you go. Right. It is on Spotify, absolutely. Right, I'm going to play 2 more songs. I'm going to finish with The Best Day of Your Life, as you know. These last 2 songs are both my songs as well, as the regulars will know. This first one is called Anthem, and this is my song for now, really. We've got to stick together. And there's craziness in the world, and there's a lot of darkness out there, and it's our job and our role to be supportive and loving and stand together. So this is called Anthem. We will be known by the tracks that we leave, by the seeds we have sown. We can be strong, stand up for what's right, turn our backs on the wrong. We have a taste for infinity, you and me, and this is our anthem. We'll stand as one and never run or fall, 'cause this is our anthem, our battle cry to unify us all. This is our anthem. We are the echo of love, the reflection of light from the stars above. We have a taste for infinity, you and me, and this is our anthem. We'll stand as one and never run or fall, 'cause this is our anthem, our battle cry to unify us all. This is our anthem. Stand as one and never run or fall, 'cause this is our anthem, our battle cry to unify us all. This is our anthem. This is our anthem. This is our anthem. Right, folks, it's that time of night, I'm afraid. The last song. 2 hours we've been at it. It's pretty good, eh? Thank you, Ann Johnson. Thank you, J. Hook Porter. Thank you, Jill Clough. Anthem isn't really released yet, but you can see... it's not even finished recording yet, but I'm working on it. But you can see these shows back. They're all archived, so should you wish to listen to it again, you can just watch this show again, just fast forward to this point, I guess. Thank you, Tots Hills, love you, and all the Hills is his gang. Dan Farrell, kaboom. Thank you, Dan. Good to see you here. You're all part of the family. Simone Lindner, hello. We've missed you, Simone. We hope you're well. Still in crazy times, aren't we? Vanessa Bradbury, lovely to see you here. I hope you come back and join us in the gang. You're welcome anytime. Thank you, Sarah Twist, sending you lots of love and a big hug. Thomas Brooks, thank you, sending you lots of love and a big hug. You're all part of the family here. Do I say that too much? I'll slow down now. Willie K and Heather K, love you guys. Mo, love you. Willie, yeah, we said hello, Willie. We'll say hello again. Thank you. Thank you, Rania, and all the gang there. Rosani Lira, muito obrigado. Lovely to see you. Spiros Malaras, it's always about you, I know. Love you. Thank you for being here and part of it as always. Chris Reese, that's a very sweet thing to say. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Well, there's just hundreds of you. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight with this song. For those of you who've not experienced the Tony Moore show before, well, this is kind of what it's like. It's fairly chaotic and spontaneous. Some of it's prepared. Some of it I know. Some I'm just busking. But we're all living in the moment, right? So let me explain. This last song is called The Best Day of Your Life. And it sums up my philosophy of life. Or one of my philosophies, should I say. That this is a very simple philosophy. You can't live in the past. It's been and gone. It's a past. It's like a country you no longer have a visa to visit anymore. Conversely, of course, you cannot live in the future. The future is an unwritten book. Anything may yet happen. Some of you popped into Saskia's chat with me earlier this evening and had no idea that you'd end up here watching this show. The truth is, there is only one thing that you can experience. There is only one thing that you can understand. There is only one thing that you can actually enjoy. And that's the moment you're in. And if you don't enjoy the moment you're in, then you are never really enjoying life. Very often people will postpone their pleasure and happiness until some future occurrence. For example, winning the lottery, getting a bigger house or a faster car, or changing their job. They're depending their pleasure on something that hasn't happened yet and may never happen. So what if you go through life thinking of all these things that will make you happy that never happen? So my philosophy is very simple. Make every moment the best moment. Even the difficult moments will have something to teach us or something to help us. There's always something positive to be found in every moment. Take every moment and make it the best moment. And that way, at the end of every day, when you add the moments of that day up, it has to be the best day of your life, right? So far, this is the best day of my life. We're all going to sing this together at the end. You know the deal. And I think we should do this as we blast off into space. I want to say a big thank you to Spiros, who over the last year worked so hard behind the scenes to create wonderful images and stings and all kinds of stuff. And he created what you're about to see. So without further ado, let's launch ourselves into space. Gotta get yourself up. The sun is shining, but the day won't wait for you. If you're not there, everybody else will take your share, 'cause backseat drivers are just survivors. So grab the wheel and take control. Moments you could be living now. elevate your aching bones, you sleepyhead. Don't hesitate, 'cause everybody else is wide awake. And don't be lazy, it drives me crazy to see you miss the boat again. So live for today, it's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today, for today. It's the best day of your life, and it lasts so little time. To waste it is a crime. So live for today, it's the present that you've been given. Don't dream away precious moments you could be living right here and now. There's no future if you don't try to live for today, for today. It's the best day of your life, and it's the best day of your life. Everybody, you've got to be singing this with me as loud as you can. It's the best day of your life. Caroline McNamara, are you singing with me? It's the best day of your life. Jill Clough, I hope you're singing up there in West Yorkshire. It's the best day of your life. Iris and Vanessa Bradbury, are you singing? It's the best day of your life. Sarah Twist, I'm sure you must be singing. It's the best day of your life. Ann Johnson, I know West Kensington is rocking out to this. It's the best day of your life. Up in Scotland, Tamsin Keating. It's the best day of your life. Simone Lintner, please. It's the best day of your life. All together around the planet, all for last time. It's the best day of your life. Thanks, everybody. It's been great having you here. I will be back on Sunday night at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, if you're not already a member of the Right Here group, do join the group. We love to have you here as part of our gang. In the meantime, have a safe and wonderful weekend. You can listen to me and Caroline on the radio tomorrow morning between 12 and 2 midday on sohoradiolondon.com. In the meantime, I'm off to eat. Bye. Love you.